Hello, welcome to my channel. We're just going to get another general message from Spirit and see what comes out today. Thank you everyone who subscribed to the channel, liked and commented the videos. I appreciate you guys so much. And we'll jump right in. Two of Wands in the reverse. Oh, sorry. I had my deck upside down. Two of Wands in the upright. What is this Two of Wands? The Emperor. The Queen of Swords in reverse. There's a like heavy determination energy coming off this Emperor, kind of like like in these cards he's like a it feels like a mob boss, but it's like, you know, kind of warrior energy, just kind of like a little bit of a scary vibe, honestly, to this Emperor. A little bit like diabolical energy coming off of both of these, this Emperor and the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Ace of Cups. And the Six of Cups. So you're in this Queen of Cups energy, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups energy. It's like, I heard Holy Grail, Cup of Love. I heard Chosen One. So in the past, you had this couple, this Emperor and Queen of Swords in the Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's like they were a couple, but it actually feels like this Queen of Swords was a third party, and that you were in a relationship with this Emperor. But like I said, I'm feeling compelled to flip him because he is giving a seriously negative energy. So it's like this couple, your ex and his side piece, were, you know, teaming up together to hurt you, like in whatever way they could. For whatever reason, they decided that they didn't like your love, that you radiated love, that you were a kind soul, that you, you know, were a good person. It, you know, what's the saying? Your light is going to irritate the demons inside of unhealed people. 100%. This is what that is. And, you know, it feels like this Emperor in reverse, he, you know, you two, it feels like you were in a relationship together, and, you know, he played his part for a while, right? He made you think that he was a good person. He made you think that he was a good partner. He made you think that there was going to be a future for the two of you. But behind your back, he was, you know, getting involved in third parties. He was doing whatever he wanted. He was lying. He was manipulating you. You know what I mean? He, like, you were constantly in this Five of Pentacles energy, it feels like, with him. And that's where he wanted you. He wanted you to feel like you could not survive without him. He wanted you to be too vulnerable, too broken, too scared, too sad, to make your own decisions. It feels like he wanted you in a position to always have to go to him, that he could only make your decisions for you, that you know, nothing you did would ever be okay or good enough, you know, that kind of energy. And it feels like when he met this Queen of Swords in reverse person, that she was equally diabolical. It feels like they instantly hit it off in that way. It's like, I recognize the evil in you and I like the evil in you kind of situation. It's really disgusting. But anyway, they clicked on their evil and they targeted you and they enjoyed it. It feels like this was something they did together for fun. It feels like they would plan things. It feels like they would execute these plans and watch the aftermath. They would watch you cry. They would watch you be in pain. They would watch you suffer, and they would laugh about it. these people, I can't even put it into words how terrible they are. But why you already took this? I don't want. I heard surveillance cameras, so it might be a situation where, I don't know, they had some kind of like surveillance cameras that were watching you, recording you somehow, violating your privacy, and it feels like you didn't know about it. Yeah, this is a really terrible situation. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. King of Swords. It feels like the Empress and the Tower. Yeah. It feels like, and the Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Sorry. So, along with this Queen of Swords in reverse, it feels like this Emperor in reverse, like recruited people, like their friends or, I don't know, randoms, to keep tabs on you. It feels like they didn't want you to feel like you could talk to anybody. It feels like they wanted to keep you in a state of fear. It feels like that was this person's power, right? To keep you in a state of fear, to make it so that you wouldn't talk, because it feels like you started to catch on to what these people were doing, right? It feels like you started to confront this Emperor in reverse and things that you were seeing around. Like, it feels like you started seeing people following you. It feels like you started noticing weird things that didn't make sense, with random people that you didn't know. So it feels like you brought this up to this Emperor in reverse, and of course he had excuses. That's a right, because he orchestrated all of this, and he didn't want you to know, because if he admitted it, then the game is over, right? So it feels like the person, strung you along, told you whatever it took to get you to stop talking about what you thought you saw, to make you feel crazy, because that was the game. The game was to hurt you. The game was to make you feel crazy. The game was to turn other people against you. The game was to keep you trapped in this situation with him, because that's what he did. This is a very, very sick person. Excuse me. So, yeah, with the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. It feels like this person had people around you, like, at all times. Like reporting back, like telling this king, this Emperor in reverse, like what you were doing, who you were talking to. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. The Lovers, the Nine of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Three of Swords, yeah. So, and the Three of Cups. Like, this is literally what these people would do. Like, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying people sitting around a table, drinking. It feels like doing substances. Just cheersing on hurting you. This was what they enjoyed. This is what they wanted. They wanted you in the Three of Swords. They wanted to control all opportunities coming towards you. They wanted to control in your life. They wanted to control your hopes and your dreams. They wanted a hand over everything that you did. And it feels like that's what they did. It feels like they kept you energy. It feels like for a really long time. It feels like you were trapped in this, and I'm feeling a really strong urge to cry. I'm so sorry this happened to you. But yeah, it feels like these people, they were just, I heard walking demons. These people have no light in them. They run on darkness. The Hangman, yeah, they wanted you stuck. They wanted you in their control. They wanted control over everything that you did. And it feels like that's what happened. Five of Cups, yeah, they wanted you feeling like there was no way out. They wanted complete and absolute control of your mind. And that's what it was. It was just complete mind control. Because it doesn't feel like these people ever approached you. Not necessarily. Like, yes, it feels like they were visible every now and then, right? But it doesn't feel like they ever confronted you. It doesn't feel like anybody ever was confrontational or fully made you aware of who they were. It feels like they were just this lingering darkness around you because they wanted you to be stuck in fear. Nine of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Swords. They wanted mind control. It was just all about mind control. Eight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like this Emperor in reverse. It feels like they, in some way, and I don't know how, but it feels like they were in control of the information you received somehow. Like, it feels like maybe this person isolated you, like you away from your friends and family, kept you isolated, so that you couldn't, so that this non-reality, this mind game reality would be your only reality, and you would be stuck in it. So, you know what I mean? If they were allowing you to be around people, ended up talking about what was happening to you, then other people would be like, this is crazy, get away from there, you know what I mean? Like, but this person, it feels like this Emperor isolated you, so that this would be the only reality you knew. You would have nobody to bring you back to the real reality, right? Nobody to stop this from happening to you, because it just feels like so many people against one person. Like, it feels like I'm seeing a person on a bottom, standing in the bottom of a really deep pit, and just like a group of people on the very top of the pit, just looking down on them, just with the person on the bottom with like no way out, and these people on top just like so proud that they were able to get you to become so broken, and to and to have to endure what these people did. Five of Wands. What is this Five of Wands? Strength. Page of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands. And the Two of Swords. Okay, so it looks like, I don't know how long this went on for, but it looks like at some point you started to take back your mind. You started to not allow this insanity going on around you to control you anymore. You knew that it feels like you started to see that these people, that it was a game, that it was all about control, that there was actually no physical danger that was going to happen, because it feels like there was this like this moment, like click moment, right, where it was like a snap of fingers, where your mind was like, they have not done anything to me that I should be afraid of. This is all in my mind, where they want me to be. If I get out of my mind, if I stop letting these people tell me what I think, and if I stop letting these people scare me, it feels like you said that to yourself. If I stop letting these people scare me, if I take back my power and just believe in the truth again, then I can leave. Like that's it. It feels like just a switch one day. Not to say that there was, the fear ended, right? Not to say that the craziness and the heartbreak and all of that ended. It was just, there was that glimmer of hope and motivation to get you to push through all of that and to work through it and to heal from it and to stand up to these people. And it looks like it's like how this person is holding this like flame, that match. That's what it feels like. It feels like there was this match lit, and you saw everything for what it was. You saw that it was mind games. You saw that it was not real. You saw that it was all about fear and intimidation. And you saw that if you took your power back from these people, that they would have nothing, because they would not be allowed to be inside your mind anymore, because you would have taken control of your mind. You would be in control of your mind. You would be in control of your thoughts. You would be in control of what you did. If you wanted to go for a walk, you go for a walk. It feels like you were afraid to do anything because you knew these people were watching. And it feels like when that spark hit, it feels like you were like, F this. People deserve to ruin my life. These people deserve to tell me what I can and can't do just because I'm afraid. It feels like you just like flipped off fear and like cut them out. Like you just decided that this was no longer going to be your reality. And it looks like you cut out listening. It's like you played the game so that these people didn't try harder, right? It feels like you didn't talk about this. You didn't talk about taking your power back. You just internalized it all. You worked on it internally. You worked on it in silence. You pushed through fear, and you just overcame it. And it's like these people were blindsided, because when you finally got the courage to walk away, and it's like, this is what you did. You put these people in a chokehold. They had nothing left to hold you on. You just stood up, you walked away, and you ended it. And it left these people, I'm just seeing like that image where the person's jaw falls all the way to the floor. Like you left them in shock. It feels like these people did not think you were capable of moving on. But you did. Yeah. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Injustice. You ended it. You took your power back. You did not let these people control your mind anymore. You did not let them block you in any way. And you did it in silence, so that when you walked away, it didn't matter what they did. You had healed on your own in silence to the point where they didn't matter anymore. And they didn't know it was coming. They still thought that they had all the power. But you had taken all your power back, and they didn't know it. So when you walked away, they might have tried. They might have came at you like 1,000 times harder, but it didn't matter, because you owned your power. They weren't going to get it back from you. So that is incredible. Oh, God, that was so heavy. Whew, I'm so sorry that happened to you, but you are a freaking warrior. And these people, they're nothing. They are 100% nothing. Death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Growth and transform. What's dead is dead. 100%. That's exactly what this is. These people are metaphorically dead. They have no influence over what happens to you. They cannot get back into your mind. They cannot get your power away from you again. They cannot stop you in any way. And that's where they deserve to be, on the other side of, in their reality of their sick lies. You know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. Okay. The golden mirror. Narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. Yeah, that's those people's energies. Cut down, cutting out, separate, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Yep. And that's what you did. You ended it. You cut them out. You took your power and you left them with nothing. And they don't know how to function. It feels like a complete malfunction. Like I'm seeing people like twitching and like glitching, and it's just insane. Old school, outdated thinking, replaying events over in your head. So this is like for both sides. So like they thought they were powerful, and they were for a time, right? But that changed. You moved on. You grew. You alchemized all of that pain and suffering that they were putting you through, and you turned it into power. and you took all of that power with you when you left, leaving them with nothing. They can't function because you took your power back, and you stood up to these you stood up to just this incredible force of evil. You stood up to fear, you stood up to these evil people, and you stood up to this like fake reality that they created, which is incredibly scary and intense. But you did it, and you moved on, and you feel like you're in such like a free, flowing energy. It's really incredible. Yeah, just be so proud of yourself. This is an incredible thing that you did, and just remember to pour into yourself. If anything ever triggers you, just take the time that you need to sit with that and let it go. So I hope you guys enjoyed that message, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.